Okay, but I've already started.
Yeah, no, I'm having fucking serious issues with OBS.
Oh, that is perfectly fine. You can have your issues.
Yeah, according to this, I don't even have OBS installed on my computer.
That's a lie.
Yeah, no, it's like disappeared completely.
Okay, but right. I want that. Click.
Wait, I found the issue. I found the fucking issue. Fuck this updating.
There we go.
Right, I'm still having issues.
One person, two people. Oh,
There
no,
we go.
one.
Right, I have it sorted. Right, manage broadcast. It's no longer that, so I will take that.
No, I've called my live updates.
Update. August.
Shawty's like a melody.
Andrew!
Live update. 30th
Why did you bring him towards me?
of the 8th, 22.
Ah.
No, it's not made for kids. Create broadcast. Creating. Come on, create it faster. Thank you. Right, start stream. Yay! I am live. Yay!
Well done, you.
Look at me go, I'm live. Just make sure I'm live. How can I go to the channel? Ah, your videos. No? No, that's not right. Oh yeah, Liz. I've got that. Monkey's poo-poo. I didn't want that. I just want to click on...
Oh, fuck off.
Right. I just want to go
Literally.
to the link.
Piss.
Thank you. Right.
Fucking knobhead.
Well, that's what I say all the time.
Yeah, that's what I say as well.
But Stephen.
Right, anyways.
I'm listening.
Right, I just need to get me booklet with all my information in.
Yeah, I'm just trying to sort something out.
Right, so
I'm so pissed off with this fucking block.
Mr. Christopher Hayes. Right, so monkeys. Right, so Mr. Christopher Mr. Wonderful Hayes, right.
Stop talking about. We don't need that.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
Right, so
Stop messing.
uh
Do this or not? Yeah. Shut up then.
we are gonna talk about the
Wonder what that looked like. Let's have a look.
possible the same colour. The possible locations to go and do investigations.
What you got mind? Well,
Right.
I say what
So,
you got mind, but I've got feelings.
Yeah, obviously, you know, everyone knows about Castle Keep and all the other ones. Well, I was on about the ones we have recently contacted.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the likes of, Oh, oh, when fuck I will look down.
Oh, look. So, Stephen, I've put my channel into Discord. Have a look
Yeah.
for a minute. Look
Yeah.
what I've done to the stream.
Yeah. 2 seconds. I'll have a look now. The likes of what's that one? Yeah. That's fine. Yep, no, that's fine. Right, so we have looked in a few places. Well, you have contacted a few places
Right. So,
which
I have only
been-
contacted a one about a pub or something. Still waiting to hear back. I'm waiting for other details from you for other places.
Right, so if I'm correct, you've done the Old George pub, wasn't it?
Yes, that's you. Neil.
Right, so you've only done the Old George pub. I did tell you about the Theatre Royal and
I
where
couldn't find it.
like on the contact bit it was events
Right,
and
I'll do that now. Theatre.
whatever else. I'm trying to keep an eye on your stream as well as my own.
I wouldn't keep an eye on mine. I can do that.
Oh no, I've got it open on another tab while we go through it, and I've got mine open on a tab.
Contact us.
Yeah, so the bit where you want to be going on the Theatre Royal is when I find it.
I've just clicked on contacted it at the minute.
Yeah, there was a specific place where we had to go for the Theatre Royal.
It would be event, funding,
Right.
funding,
Contact on
meetings and events. Yes, name.
right. 2 seconds. Did you go to the one where it said fundraising, meeting, and events?
Yes.
Right, no problem, because that's a bit we needed you to go through.
That's what I'm doing now.
No problem. So you're contacting Theatre Royal.
There it is.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you said something done. Again. Did you find the information on the Copperidge pub?
No.
No. Right. Do you want us to have a look at that quickly?
You can. I'm just in the middle of sending an email.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Copperidge pub. Right, there's only a contact number here for them.
There was an email, 'cause that's what I did.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to find.
It was it's like the Theatre Royal. You have to do it through their website.
Yeah, but there's no website yet for them.
I found one.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find the email for them, but whenever I find, all I'm finding is newspaper articles about it. I'm gonna try and find a contact name. Contact details. There we go.
Somebody's like a melody in my... I have to try not to sing when I'm doing things, Stephen.
Yeah, it would be helpful. There isn't an email address, there's just contact number phone. So I don't know how we're going to do this.
Right. Submit. Go! Gone. Send. They will be in contact shortly.
Is there a way of finding the contact information here?
Right, so with the
Theatre Royal.
Theatre Royal, I have got in touch, left an email and a contact telephone number.
Right, that's fine, you've contacted them, right. So we'll try and get something sorted about Copperidge Pub. You emailed the Old George Pub.
Yeah, I've heard nothing back yet.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Right, so about that, the history of obviously the Old George Pub, it's apparently for a couple of months in 1646, Charles I was held there by the Scots in Newcastle Pilgrim Street. However, legends say that he was permitted to play golf at Shields Field, and then on his way back he would stop off at the Old George Pub for a drink. There's a room named after Charles I in the pub. The actual chair that he sat in is in that room. Eyewitnesses of the pub have said that he visits there quite often in spirit. So it sounds interesting. So that's been around since 1646. The Old George Pub. Right, Theatre Royal is really bizarre because whenever anyone says Lady in White or a grey lady, there's speculation if that's true or not. So, according to this, in the Theatre Royal, the grey lady was spotted by staff on a number of occasions over the years, but there are few in any accounts from members of the general public. It is not exactly clear who she was in life, but the most common theory surrounding her ghost is that she was a woman who threw herself to her death from the upper galleries, landing on the seats below.
That's true.
But that was meant to have happened in 1899 after a fire had broke out.
Yeah, you remember the great fire that broke out there.
Yeah. Obviously the Theatre Royal has obviously been renovated since then and looks completely different.
It was not that long ago since they renovated it out again anyways.
Oh yeah, it's changed a lot over the years. but apparently they still see the lady in grey. Whether it's true or not,
Who knows?
begs to differ. Obviously, I'll do a little bit history on Castle Keep, because that's another place we have already contacted. It was built in 1172 by Henry II.
Yeah, that's alright.
And Blackgate was added around 100 years later by Henry III. Over the years, it's become known for various paranormal phenomena, including phantom hands, disembodied voices, and even some poltergeist activities. It's meant to be one of the most haunted places in Newcastle.
Worth a check.
It is, yeah. However, the most famous ghost story linked to Castle Keep is that of the Poppy Girl. Her story is a tragic one. She is said to have been a flower girl who was imprisoned because of her debts. Whilst in prison, she was, well, I can't repeat the word that's there, and then beaten to death by male prisoners. She's often seen on the stairs of the keep, and smell of flowers usually accompanies her.
Nice company.
Also, the Queen's Chamber, there's reports of a female apparition. Visitors have also reported being scratched and pushed by unseen hands.
Be good as has right.
I don't know.
Like, too good with it.
Yeah.
Far too good.
Yeah.
I should say.
I don't know. Blackgate was mid 13th century to serve as a barricade to the castle. The hauntings that are linked to Blackgate seem to be similar in nature to those of Castle Keep: footsteps, mist, cold spot. However, there's been some reports of a woman who stands on the balcony watching those who pass underneath. Other visitors have reported seeing ghostly figures holding a baby, black shadow figures, and the overwhelming feeling of some kind of ominous presence. The Blackgate is also said to have instances of poltergeist activity, and many visitors have been reportedly left with scratches and bruises from a very unwelcoming spirit. Well,
That's all of it.
what?
You know. It's all interesting at the end of the day, Stephen.
Oh, Liz, it's interesting to actually get some definitive answers on that. But yeah, it would be interesting to try and get the evidence there to back what's being said and what's urban legend and what's actually true is two different things. if that made any sense whatsoever.
Yes.
Um,
I'm just trying to look at something.
I know that's fine. Then the right, so that's two of the histories on obviously the Old George Pub, Theatre Royal, Castle Keep, and the Black Gate.
Yeah.
And yes, some people may say I'm racist for saying that word, but it's the name of the building.
That's what you call it.
Yeah, well, you can't help saying the word because it's actually the name of the building.
Oh, no.
So we have that done. How do we plan to move forward with everything?
What? Say that again.
Right. The next the next thing on the agenda is how we plan to move forward with everything.
By moving forward.
Clever boy. That is true.
Stephen, to move forward, it's normally one foot in front of the other.
Yeah, but no, I was talking about like what direction we want to take this business in.
Well, it would be nice to go forwards, not backwards.
Stop being smart, Alec. But yes, moving forward, I'd say I would love to do more locations, but
I would like to do more locations. It would have to be later on down the line.
yeah, no, like more locations would be nice, but it would have to be late on so we can get prepared for it and obviously be able to commute to the place.
Well, yeah, and also, Stephen, you've got to think it depends on what time they give us as well to do.
Yeah, it depends what time of year they can book we're in as well.
I'm not just meaning the time of the year, because I was quoted on one of them for about 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, no, that's not good. It would have to be like between the hours of like 9 and 2. Because, yes, apparently you get more activity during the Devil's Hour, but I don't plan on doing investigations over the Devil's Hour.
Wow. I want to summon him. I've got a few questions.
Yeah, no. If you want to do that in your own time, you do that. I ain't touching the Devil's Hour with a 10-foot barge pole now.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Unless I'm in my own house.
Stephen, I think one day
Yes.
when we're here, we should sit here in my house after a Devil's Hour. And
Well,
see.
we did do it, granted we did do it when we done an investigation in my house. And not really much happened.
No, just someone called John Thomas Green joined the live.
Yeah, apart from that, I was getting to that. A person claiming to be a army driver in 1917, to be precise, in Belgium, was trying to communicate through messages on the live stream.
Which was weird.
Which was weird, but it's not been. We haven't determined if it's true or not, due to the fact we can't find very much information.
Now we'll have to do something like that again to see what happens.
Yeah, by all means, I don't mind doing it again when I don't have my kids. But yeah, by all means, yeah, we could always try it when we come to yours, when we do one. But if it was true, if he was true and genuinely trying to contact us, don't you think he would have done it again on another stream that we had up?
It depends. It depends on if he has enough energy.
Well, yeah, it does, but it was a bit weird how he stopped replying and then someone else jumped on straight up, which made me question it.
I still don't think it was that person.
Oh, you're going to wait, aren't you?
Yeah, I know. I don't think it was either, but I'd like to think it was true. But
Some of it could have been.
oh yeah, it could have been true, but we don't have that definitive proof whether it is or not.
No.
It's hard to say. Oh yeah, that's real, or no, that's someone playing a sick joke.
I would really hate to think someone actually played a sick joke like that though.
Yeah, but if it was someone playing a sick joke, why impersonate him of all people out of everyone that fought in the First World War? Why him?
But my big question is, why they did it all?
Oh yeah, why impersonate someone that's been dead for 135 years?
Stephen. I'm
Yes.
talking about why would someone play a sick joke and impersonate anyone who's dead?
Yeah, but I'm trying to alliterate, like, yeah, anyone who's dead, but I want to know why someone would possess someone to impersonate someone who died 135 years ago.
Throw you off guard? Maybe? I don't know.
But the thing is, people get a sick kick from doing stuff like that.
Oh,
Well-
we know.
It's not right. You're disrespecting the person that was once alive.
Mm-hmm.
You don't disrespect the dead.
No. By all means, disrespect the living.
Well, don't even disrespect the living, to be fair.
You can within reason. You can always disrespect someone else.
Oh yeah, you can always disrespect someone, but karma is a powerful thing and it will bite you on the backside.
Shall I say it for you nice and politely?
Yeah,
Karma is a bitch.
yeah, well, no, gone.
He's trying to play nice. I don't play nice.
No, I was trying to keep it PG because I've got a kid awake, so you know. But yeah, you just don't do something like that.
There's a lot of things that you're not meant to do that some people actually do that surprises people.
Yeah, so we've covered how we're going to move forward and how we plan on doing it.
Uh-huh.
Right. Also, job opportunities was next on the agenda.
Mm-hmm.
So what I was thinking by that was like if there was any other paranormal teams that would like to come along and like help out or
Are you asking for a core investigations here?
well, yeah, later on. I didn't mean straight away. I meant like later on and down the lines. If some people wanted to like co-host an event, then I would be more than happy to do that.
Right.
So like you're getting maximum exposure from both sides.
Hmm.
Like collaborations, say like even if we're done like even if it wasn't an event
Pardon
and
me.
we're done something privately,
Yes.
if someone like say a paranormal team wanted to come along and investigate with one, we could also do that.
Would be nice.
It would be nice to get other people involved, like people who wouldn't generally be known on any platform or anything.
I just mean it would be nice because you can get other people's opinion who's been doing it longer.
Oh yeah, it like I say, even if people have been doing it longer, they can give us some advice or words of wisdom to help like the guide we're into doing something bigger and better.
Yeah, you meaning like tips.
Yeah, like tips and hints of like where we could improve or what would be the best way of doing something.
You see, I always like the feedback on stuff. So when people say, "Oh,
Oh
you
yeah,
could have done this a little bit
feedback's
better,"
always a positive thing.
of course it is. It helps you learn.
It does. It helps you learn. It helps you improve. It also gives us a better insight of what we are dealing with.
Well, that is also true.
Yeah. Also, even if they've investigated somewhere we're going to, they could give us a bit of history or what they've experienced. Obviously, it would always be nice if they had like a spot where they got a lot of activity or somewhere they think would be a hotspot for it.
Hotspot, like a mobile hotspot.
No, not a mobile hotspot. That's what generally the term they use for like somewhere that's got more activity than somewhere else in the building.
Yes, I know it.
Also, if anyone could suggest anywhere that would be good to investigate, would always be a help.
There's some nice places out there, Stephen. We just have to find
Oh
them.
yeah, there is. There's like there's certain things I didn't want to like mess with, which would be more somewhere that's like got how can I pull it?
A weird feeling like the field at the top of your street.
No, not that.
That's
I
so
was
weird.
more thinking if somewhere's got more than one dog entity in it, that it would be like a no-go.
The question is, before you enter that building, how would you know?
You wouldn't, that's the thing. If people do research and they find out, like, say Hellfire Caves in Essex, that has 3 dark entities in it. I've already done my research on that place. But it doesn't mean that I wouldn't rule it out. I would just have to do more research on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see a problem with doing somewhere that's got a really dark history to it.
Oh, I knew it was.
As long as nothing follows us home.
Told you I should speak to a priest.
Yeah, we'll just hire a priest to come with to bless her when we're finished.
No, I wasn't saying to bless her when we're finished. I was meaning because you can buy holy waters and that off them and they bless it.
Oh yeah, no, I was just being sarcastic by saying we'll just hire a priest. Well, that's not a bad idea.
You buy the holy water off them. I don't know exactly how much it is, but before they give you it, they bless it.
Yeah, no,
and then you're meant to
yeah,
put it in and then you're meant to put it down in every room for about an hour to 2 hours, and then take it away and put it all into one room.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to cleanse somewhere, because if we do somewhere and if our investigators are going to go there and then there's nothing there, it's a waste of their time. So I wouldn't want to bless anywhere.
After you've done, what I'm trying to say is, after you've done an investigation and you feel like something's followed you home.
Yeah.
That's what that's all about.
Oh, right, now I get you. I thought you meant in the place where you... Right, yeah.
No, it's when you've done an investigation and you feel like something's followed you home, you go to the church and talk to your priest and ask him for the holy water, and he blesses it, and you just do all of that.
Yeah. So yeah. What else can you think of, Mr. Hayes?
Nothing at the moment.
Well, that was a really short live stream, 36 minutes.
Well, we've been through places.
Yeah, we've been through locations, we've been through history of 4 places. We've spoke about opportunities for other paranormal investigators or teams. Obviously, we've said how we wanted to move forward. I don't actually know at the moment. My head has gone blank.
With updates, Stephen, you have to have them.
Yeah, it's
because we're in the middle of still buying the equipment ourselves.
Yeah, we are, but it's always nice to, like, obviously the possibilities of going here, there, or wherever, and then, like, given the opportunity for people to obviously give their input as well.
Well, pretty sure whoever watches, I don't know about your stream, but mine should have a section where you can still leave comment or even type in on the live chat, even though it's not live, and you can still see it when you review your stream.
Oh yeah, no, mine's always got that, regardless of if it's live or not.
You see, I have mine like that so people can make a comment, obviously positive ones, about what you can do differently to what you've just done.
Oh yeah, no, I don't mind feedback and criticism and whatever.
I don't mind any of it.
As long as, like I say, as long as it's positive, and I don't mind criticism.
I don't mind criticism, I don't mind positive, but the only thing I won't tolerate is bullying.
Yeah, no, I don't mind. I'm a big boy. I can handle it.
Well, I won't tolerate. I didn't say I can't handle it. I just says I won't tolerate it.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. I can handle anything that's thrown at us. So
Yeah, I know we can.
it's all part of being an adult.
Me, no adult.
No, you're just still a kid, you, Chris.
Shut up, you. But yes, but it's still on the paranormal side of things, Stephen.
Yeah.
When are we going to reschedule to do that cemetery again?
I don't know yet. We will schedule it. What? Yeah. We will try and schedule it for when we don't have the kids. Which is I don't know when.
Because
like I say, we're away the beginning of October.
well, that's fine. I was going to say because at the minute I only know if you haven't got anything on. I am available at the weekend.
Yeah, no, we've got the kids then, that's the only issue.
Well, I could probably speak to someone about that, that's fine.
Now, if we had a babysitter or someone who could look after them, then
Like I'm saying, I probably know someone for you, so it's fine.
it's that wouldn't be an issue, but we need to work something out.
I can work something out now for you.
I
I won't message anyone in this time. It's too late.
yeah, no,
I'll speak
but
to
yeah,
I'll speak to someone about it tomorrow for you. Have you seen that cut in my eye, Stephen? Look.
what?
Have you seen that cut there? Close to my eye.
No, because I can't see what cut you're on about.
The one.
Oh, you're on about the above your eye?
Aye.
Yeah, I've seen it before on Discord.
Yeah, well, that is off that jaw that fell randomly.
Yeah,
Yeah. Whatever's in here doesn't like me.
yeah. So yeah, yeah, and you were telling us someone doesn't like you. It took a temper tantrum and threw at you.
Yeah. I've only got photos up there now, so God help me if it doesn't like me anymore.
Yeah, it would be funny to see what would happen if it didn't like you anymore.
Well, I came off court, I was going to bed, and
Yeah.
as I went to move, alright, I went to pick up something off my computer table as well, and
Yeah.
it hit me in the face. I didn't actually see it move.
Holy crap, that's scary, that, to be fair, right? Because, do you know when we were on call, was it last night?
Yes.
When, I was telling you about the toys playing away to itself?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I literally traded myself then. I've never been so, so quick to get off a call to go to bed.
You see, I don't let it bother me.
Oh no, it doesn't bother us. It's just the fact that it's when you don't expect it.
I think it's more better when you don't expect it.
Well, yeah, it's nice, but it also makes you jump out your bloody skin.
Oh nah. Like I did. I swear, I jumped so high that it actually nearly fell on the floor. I had to catch it.
But like, it's just one of those things you've got to be careful with as well.
You see, I've had this jaw since 2012.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was actually given this jaw from my nana in 2012.
yeah.
It was
It's like,
it was one of the last things she ever gave me.
yeah, it's like people say, oh, if something gets thrown at you, it's a poltergeist. But it could just be someone trying to get your attention.
It could be, but when I'm home alone, I will always ignore things.
Oh yeah, no, it's one of those things. People are automatically quick to say, oh, it's someone trying to get your attention, but you're not taking any notice.
Mhm.
It's like, well, yeah, you're either busy doing something you take.
You know, because you like you noticed it. You might have noticed it, but you're trying to progress it in your head. Did I move it?
Yeah, it's like you're trying to make a rush explanation of why something's moved and hit you.
Yes, it's like, did I move it? Did I knock into something to make that fall?
Yeah,
You know?
you can't always jump to the conclusion. Oh, it's a spirit wanting me.
Oh, well, yeah.
There's always a rational explanation for something.
Yeah, it's normally the reason you never come up with is the answer.
Yeah,
It's one of those things. So,
yeah, it's one of those things.
but you know, I'm not fussed because it was funny, but not funny, in the same sense.
Well, you can laugh about it now, but at the time you would have been like, oh shit, that actually happened.
Well, at first I was like, ah, shit, me face, but then I was like, well, okay, that happened.
It's like, oh yay, it happened to us eventually.
Well, recently, all I seem to hear is like people walking around,
Yeah.
and that's about it. Yeah,
Oh,
I just heard a noise from somewhere. Yeah, I closed my curtains, you prick.
what?
Someone opened my curtains, that's what.
Alright.
You see?
No, honestly, I'm not actually looking at your stream, I'm just looking at my
You can't see
OBS.
You can't see the curtain anyways, because I've got another sofa and it's not even sorted properly yet.
Yeah, no, it's like one of these things you try to make a rational explanation for what's happening around you, but you never actually get the answer you're looking for.
No, not until someone else comes along and go, oh, that was it, that's why that happened.
Yeah. And then you're like, oh yeah, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, I do that quite a lot, you know.
I've noticed when you try to think of something and it's like staring you right in the face, and you just don't come to that conclusion.
No, you never do until someone actually points that out and it's like, yeah, well, I was getting there, alright?
Yeah, it's like you go around the mulberry bush just to get the answer.
Yeah, and then when someone points out the answer, you instantly go, yeah, I was getting there.
Yeah. It was like the other day when we went up to the field,
Uh-huh.
I was trying to work out if I actually seen it or if it was just me mind, like my eyes playing trick. That house.
Well, apparently it just stopped the streaming now to recontinue. Something about the internet BT's getting winched at tomorrow then.
It's weird. One of these. It's like, was she real? Wasn't she? It's like one of those things you just.
I'm telling you, she was a woman, mid-40s, possibly 50s. She was real.
Yeah, but it's like. It's a weird thing. It's like.
Yeah, it's like that one day we did that investigation at yours, and then there was this man walking up and down the back alley. Where the hell did he come from? He was walking from walls.
Yeah, it's like going, like standing in a lamppost and then immediately turning into a wall.
Well, yeah. You saw him, and then I looked after the toilet. He was gone, and then he was coming back down again. Like that.
It's like, how the hell can... And then when I went out to make coffee for her, he was walking up the back alley, and then he just disappeared.
I know. It's just like, oh. The only thing I don't get right is ghost hunting's good, but it also plays with your head because it hurts trying to progress everything that's going on.
Oh yeah, like when you're trying to process what you've just seen.
Yes, what you seen, what you heard.
Aye.
Like the ones in your house, they're in love with you.
Oh, you're telling me that constantly say my name?
Yeah, but I think the last name they've got for you is quite funny. Ton.
Yeah. Aye, they can't actually say my last name.
And also it's Ton.
It's quite funny.
Mm.
But yeah, the mimicking your voice, our friend's voice,
Gary's voice, trying to convince where someone was dead.
Oh yeah, trying to convince where Eric was dead.
Yeah.
Now that was quite funny. I have to admit, I have to give them a round of applause for that. Like.
Oh, so do I. But it was just quite funny. You're messaging away to him and they're like, yeah, he's dead. He's sitting here with us having a cup of coffee and all of this, but
But he's messaging me on Messenger or whatever, or in live chat, and it's like, how can he be dead if he's contacting us on Facebook, WhatsApp, live stream? It's weird.
It was weird but funny at the same time.
He was even wondering what the hell was going on. But like the other night in the street when we were at the hut, and we heard tapping on the door, and then the K2 just went absolutely crackers.
That's something.
That was just weird.
You see, there's only 3 places I want to have a look at around here.
Yeah. Obviously the graveyard, the ruins, and
then where the graveyard is, if you walk further up to near the, it's like the coast road, but there's a big,
Yeah.
massive field there right next to the graveyard.
Yeah.
I just want to, basically, I just want to be nosy and see if there's anything on that fucking field. Because it's
Yeah.
right next to a graveyard, so I thought there might be something there.
Well, yeah, we done a little spirit box session when we went to Shrewsbury the first time on a big field, and on the field the SLS camera picked up 2 figures in the ground.
Mm.
A little one in like infant size and adult size, and that was kind of freaky because we were staying on the field over the road from it.
What, you were camping?
Aye, we were camping now. The last night it started raining, so me and Zoe had to sleep in the car where it was nice and warm.
So you should have locked him up the car.
Shut up, man. It was lovely. First time I've ever slept in a car all night with a blanket.
Really? That's your first time?
Oh, it was lovely, man. The seat all the way back.
Oh, I know,
Even more.
I'm not saying anything about it, I'm just saying really it's your first time sleeping in a car.
Oh, it is. Well, properly, yes. I fell asleep in the back of the car on a long journey and that.
Stephen, I fell asleep in cars all the time.
But yeah, obviously we're going back in October, but staying in B&B in the middle of bloody nowhere, nice and quiet.
Alright, because you go to Shrewsbury prison in October, aren't you?
Yeah, we'll go down the 8th of October.
Hmm.
One of the haunted prisons in Britain.
Yeah, I've got that thing. I've got that on TikTok as well.
Also, it's lovely seeing the prisoners, the escape room they do.
Well, it would just be nice to see it in person, right? But I can't
Oh
go
yeah,
down
it
it.
would. Obviously they do overnight stays in cells.
Here, I am not staying in a prison overnight.
Oh, I'd love to, mate.
Stephen, I am not staying in a prison overnight. I have not committed a crime.
Well, you have.
Prove it.
Crimes against ghosts.
No, that's not me, that's someone else.
Oh yeah, that is, yeah, we'll not mention that. But yeah, it's crazy, man. It's like Cheltenham Castle.
Hmm.
You can stay overnight there.
I know, you can. There's a. I don't know if it mentions it, but there's meant to be a hanging room.
I know there's a torture room. I don't know about the hanging room
Unless they
because
changed it.
I think that's now actual hotel room.
Hang on. You're trying to tell me they've changed the hanging room into a hotel room.
Yeah.
That's not for me.
Could you imagine staying in that old hanging room?
Nope. Stephen, when I go to sleep in my own house, because I know there's something in the house, I have to sleep with the light on and shut the door. Just because I know there's something here and I don't want to find out right now.
Oh, so you sleep with the light on, do you?
Yeah, have you ever heard the phrase, they don't like light?
That's not true, actually.
Well, this fuck I'd wonder, because it doesn't bother me when I'm in bed.
No, it's not true.
Okay, it's not true, but this one doesn't because he doesn't bother me when I'm in my bed.
that you know of.
I know quite well.
That's what you think, Mr. Hayes.
I think this makes it differently.
To be fair, I'm not fussed really if a house is haunted or not. It's you learn to live with it.
I know I'm living with it my way.
Yeah, but the thing is, right? People say, "Oh, I can't live in a haunted house," but sooner or later, they're gonna end up in a house that has been haunted.
Well, the way I'm looking
They're
at
not
it
even
is,
gonna realise it.
if you look at the UK's figure of the deaths around COVID,
Yeah,
right? So no matter where you're going to live, either it's next to someone where someone died, or just over the road, it's still going to be haunted some shape, way or form.
oh yeah, every house is gonna be haunted, but you just learn to adapt to it.
You do. You find your way, and you just go with it.
Yeah. Unlike the one you've got living with you, they want you to get out and never return.
Yes, he kindly told me that. Yeah, that was very kind of him.
It's like, this is my space. You find somewhere else.
Well, they can have it when I'm working, and when I'm not working and I'm back, it's mine. Sharon's fucking Karen.
You could just imagine that though. You come home after work and you find cups and plates all over the place.
Yeah, them cups, they move.
Yeah.
It's like the other night. Last night, I finished drinking a cup of coffee before I went to bed, so I put the cup in the sink. I woke up in the morning, right? I thought it was me at first, right? There was a cup on the living room table, didn't have any on there. So then I used that cup, made a coffee, went to work, moved the cup to the sink again, came back. The cup was on the computer table this time. It's like, I fucking moved it.
It's like so the mum was using your computer and having a coffee at the same time.
They were doing something.
No, that's mental, that man. It's crazy.
Oh wait, no. You know, I'm getting so much rubbish emails to my account. I don't even know why.
Which one? Your new one or your private one?
My one. It's just literally.
Oh yeah, I get loads of spam emails, man.
Stephen, I'm not even saying it. I'm not even looking in my spam folder. It's me main.
No.
US public records. Who cares about
that? Well, anyways, I'm gonna end my live stream because I'm gonna sit and watching TV, but I'm gonna start Discord.